Good evening and assalamu alaikum everybody. Welcome back to my channel Leila Hassan, and I'm Ma'am Leila Hassan teaching you the constructions today. So I'll be starting with the basics of construction in this video, and then in other videos I'll be telling you much other constructions. So what are we requiring today? A compass attached with small pencil. So I usually keep my pencils attached with my compass, small pencils attached with my compass, and notify that my pencils are totally in line with the tip of the compass. I have already prepared another one as well, alright, with the red color, so that I could make a little bit attractive constructions for you all. I have another pencil so that I will be drawing the lines, and I will not be taking out my pencils out from my compasses, and I have a ruler. So I only need these essentials. This is also extra. These are the essentials for the construction. I do have a protractor with me, but I will not be using this protractor. I will only be using this to measure my angles, to check the measurements of my angle. That's it. Alright, not for the construction. So let's start. So first of all, we'll be drawing line bisector, which is also known as perpendicular bisector. So without any measurement, I will be drawing up a line, and I will be opening my arms of the compass more than half of the line. Now what do I mean by more than half of the line? I've opened up my compass, I've opened up the arms of my compass exactly at the length of the line, right? But exactly at the length of the line, but I'll be and this is estimated to the half of the line, right? But I'll be opening the arms of the compass more than half of the length of the line. Now I'll be making up the arc at the bottom and at the top from one end of the line, alright, from one end of the line, and then I will be putting the tip of the compass at the other end of the line and making up an arc. Alright, so I have 2 points over here and over here, right? And these points have been achieved by the intersection of the two arcs. I will be connecting these 2 points with the help of dotted line. Particularly, I draw perpendicular bisectors and angle bisector with the help of a dotted line. Alright, now see the measurement very closely. Now approximately I have drawn it to 10.3 centimeter, and this perpendicular bisector have exactly halved my line, bisected my line into 2 equal halves. Secondly, perpendicular bisector and line bisector meet at 90-degree angle, so exactly it also gives us the midpoint of the line. Midpoint of the line. So that's line bisector for us. Now let's come to the angle bisector. It's also very easy. How? Let me just draw randomly up an angle. I'm not measuring it at all. Alright? So I have drawn an angle. An angle is made by connecting 2 lines together. Alright. Now what I'll be doing, I will be opening up the arm of my compass. I'll be putting the tip of the compass at one end of the line, and I will be opening up my arm of the compass more than half of the line and create an arc at the 2 lines. Now what do I get? I get a point here with the intersection of the line and the arc, and I get a point here as well with the intersection of the arc and a line. Now I'm going to utilize these 2 points, this point and this point, to construct arcs, and I'll be using the same length, alright, the same length as I've opened up to construct my arcs. I'm not going to increase the length of my compass. Alright, and I'll be drawing up 2 arcs. First arc was drawn by putting up the tip of the compass over here on this point, and an arc was drawn. And the second arc was drawn by putting the tip of the compass on the second point, and then an arc was drawn. Alright, now I've got another point from the intersection of the arc, this point, and we already have this vertex of the angle. Alright, this one and this one. Then I'm going to do nothing, but I'll be joining these 2 points together. A line is drawn by joining 2 points together. So I'm doing it. I'm joining 2 points together, and this is my angle bisector. Now let's measure it as well. So by default, I have drawn 50 degrees. Alright, so I didn't measure it, and I didn't use the protractor earlier to draw this angle. I just drew it randomly, and you can see exactly my angle bisector is exactly at 25 degrees. So that's 0, this is 10, that's 0, that's 10, that's 20, and that's 25. So, and my total angles were 50 degrees, as you can see over here, and I've exactly bisected my 50 degree angle into 25 degree angles. So that was the angle bisector. Now the construction of 60 degrees. Now the construction of 60 degrees without using a protractor, but only a compass. Alright. Now I will be drawing up a line without any measurement. Alright. And I'm going to extend the arms of the compass to the length of the line. Exactly to the end of the line. Alright, I hope you can see this. I have opened up the arm of the compass exactly to the length of the line. Now by keeping my tip at one end of the line, I will be drawing up an arc, and I will also be drawing up another arc by keeping the tip of the compass at another end, at the left end. Alright, and as a result, I will be achieving up a point of intersection. I have got this point as well at the left corner of the line. Right? Now what am I going to do? I am just going to connect these 2 points together, and now I am able to construct 60 degrees. Now let's check that. Is it 60 degrees? Oh yes, it's exactly 60 degrees. Alright, that's 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and that's 60 degrees. Exactly 60 degrees. So the same thing we are going to apply if we are going to construct an equilateral triangle. Alright, equilateral triangle, all angles are equal and they are 60 degrees. Simply what you needed to do, you just need to join this vertex. So actually I am drawing it with red color so that I could indicate you people that actually I'm doing the construction of 60 degree, but equilateral triangle is just an added value here. Alright, so that's also 60. I'm joining this vertex, the right corner of the line, with the point of intersection, and again we are going to measure, the angle. My compass, my protractor is hidden behind the page. So see, let's see, it's exactly 60 degrees. One more thing I'm going to teach you over here is that if we are constructing if we are measuring up the angle from the right end, so we use the upper scale. So it's exactly 60 degrees. Alright, now let's come to 30 degrees. So I've already constructed a 60 degree angle over here on this page. I just need to teach you how to draw 60 degrees. 30 degrees. I'm really very sorry. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to construct an angle bisector of 60 degrees. So I am going to open up my compass more than half of the length of the line and put up some arcs over here. So I'm going to repeat up my steps. So I have achieved this point, and this point, alright, and the vertex of the angle, of course. And I will be drawing up a straight line, not a dotted line this time, alright, because I wanted to have a 30-degree angle. So without the use of a protractor, I'm able to make up a 30-degree angle. Alright, now let's come to 90 degree. Now 90 degree is a bit trickier one. So I'll be taking the help of this protractor because it's of no use right now. It's a bit trickier one, alright, but it's easy. So I wanted to draw a 90-degree angle, but at one end of the line. I can achieve 90 degree from the perpendicular bisector. See, I can achieve a 90 degree from a perpendicular bisector. But the problem in perpendicular bisector is that we achieve a 90 degree at the midpoint of the line. But right now, what I needed to do, I need to construct a 90-degree angle at one end of the line. At one end of the line, either at right or left, it's up to you, but I will be drawing it at the right end of the line. Alright, so what I needed to do, I need to open up my compass. Let me use red color. Red is my favorite color. So I'll be opening up my compass more than half of the length of the line, and I want to construct a dotted arc, and it will be a big arc, alright, like this. Now people, a point that I really wanted to reinforce here, that I've got this point where my arc and line is intersecting. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep the same arm length where my arc and the line is intersecting. I'm going to put the tip of the compass over there, and I will be creating an arc over here. Alright, so I'm getting an intersecting point here. Then again, I'm going to repeat some step. I'm going to put the tip of the compass upon this black point. Alright, and I will be constructing an arc extending to the big arc that I put earlier. Alright, so I've got this point, I've got this point. Now, keeping the same arm length of my compass, I will be putting the tip of the compass on one of the points and creating an arc. Create up an arc. And I will be putting the tip of the compass on this second point that I put on the big arc, and I will be creating another arc. Now I have a point of intersection of these two arcs, and I have a point at the right corner of my line. I'll be doing what? I will be just joining these 2 points together. And this is how I have constructed a 90-degree angle, a perfect 90-degree angle. So let's use this protractor to measure up the angle. Have we drawn it correctly? Yes, exactly. We are able to construct a 90-degree angle at one corner of the line. I hope you like up this video. These are the essentials of construction: the 30-degree angle, the 60-degree angle, the 90-degree angle, the line bisector and the angle bisector, and inscribed squares, inscribed octagon, inscribed hexagon are all coming in the upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching.